It's amazing to think we've been here for almost, it'll be 14 weeks actually this Sunday on Mother's Day.
That was Jamie Korn, mother of two, talking with us in May of last year from St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. She was there as her daughter Bridget was being treated for osteosarcoma, and today we are happy to say they are back home in Arizona and joining us in studio to talk about Bridget's just incredible journey and also their gratitude for the programs at St. Jude ahead of a fundraiser coming up on April 5th at the Clayton House in Old Town Scottsdale. So Jamie and Bridget, it is so good to see you both. Thank you so much for being here.
It's so good to be here.
Catch me up. It's been a while since we shared with our viewers the journey that you've been on, and a lot has been happening.
Yeah, you know, it's funny hearing 14 weeks that we had been there, and now thinking how long ago that was and how amazing it is to be home. We returned home at the end of November after being at St. Jude for 10 months.
Wow.
And Bridget's now back at school full time. Well, I should say 5 days a week. She still goes in the mornings.
Yeah.
We're working our way back up to that, and she's doing very well. We have some issues left from treatment that, unfortunately, after you go through cancer treatment, that you have issues that you deal with forever. She has permanent hearing loss, blood clot in her heart, and a very weakened bone as a result of the chemotherapy and non-weight bearing that she just fell and broke her femur a month ago. And so she had surgery locally here, and she's unfortunately unable to wear her prosthesis and be quite mobile at this point.
And you were really getting used to moving around and getting kind of back to yourself with your prosthesis, right? So are you looking forward to being refitted and getting started again?
Yes.
Yeah. What activities are you most looking forward to tackling?
Playing with my brother and playing softball.
Nice. She was an excellent swimmer and a soccer player. And this all began with what seemed to be just a typical kid injury, right? It was what, back in last February?
Yeah, last January she was playing soccer and she was kicked right between the shin guard and the cleat. It's such a small area, but thank goodness she was kicked where she was, because that's exactly where her cancer was. So we immediately sought medical treatment, when she was complaining, and we're so grateful because she was diagnosed within just 2 weeks of her original injury, which in a bone cancer situation, it's usually a very long diagnosis period. So we were very fortunate that we caught it as early as we did.
And so, I mean, what an incredible journey it has been, and difficult and painful and scary, and you being all the way away from home. And tell me about what life was like at St. Jude. I mean, the fact also, and maybe the viewers at home don't realize, I mean, there are no bills to the parents who are there with their children.
Yes, not only are there no bills, but they treat the patient first and foremost. So whatever needs to be done for Bridget to be in the best situation and the best care when it comes to her prosthesis. She was casted every single week after her amputation to decrease the swelling, and she was put in a prosthesis just a month and a half after amputation. And in a typical insurance environment, that just wouldn't have happened. And St. Jude cares for the patient first and foremost, as well as not receiving a bill for the treatment that she receives.
Jamie, I know you're a very focused and dynamic woman. You've already been raising a lot of money for St. Jude. You're a fitness instructor on the side, too. And there was recently a big fundraiser.
There was.
How successful was that?
So our local Lifetime raised over $70,000 in Scottsdale, which you're a part of. And we're so grateful for everybody's willingness to give. And in addition to that, all of the 117 Lifetimes across the country raised over $1.65 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So we've got a chance to raise some more money. Tell me about what's coming up.
So next Friday night at the Clayton House in Old Town Scottsdale, we have our Night in the Crimson Tide event. So anybody can register and attend the event. It's at stjude.org/a-night-in. And you can come meet Bridget in person, and we'll be there, and we're really excited. And if you can't make the event, there are so many other ways to donate to help children like Bridget who are fighting for the battle of their lives. But I think Bridget can tell you how amazing St. Jude is, right? Was it fun?
Yeah.
Tell Miss Olivia.
What do you remember most positively about it?
Do you like the parties?
I like the party.
And you made a lot of friends there, too. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet that they miss you, and it's nice to be able to connect, too, with your friends. And your hair is looking awesome. Do you like it?
Yeah. Yes.
Love the beret. So good to see you. We hope that this next fundraiser is also a big
Yes.
success. And thank you so much for
We're
sharing
so
your time and
excited.
story. So happy to have you back home.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nate says hi too.
Thank